Onivia, League of Legends highlights.
Use that Varus Corki combination alongside the Twisted Fate to get picks off before a fight can even begin.
All of his spells and Hang is around, but they don't know that Xiaohou is in this bush.
Now they do. They're jumping on the ZDZ to try to slow him down, get the damage in, and they will. The knockup comes down to the Xiaohou. Another jump backwards. Xiaohou chased that one down. Nice move up here by WE to get themselves a dragon. They get boss side priority. And they get themselves the dragon, the first dragon of the game.
You're not worried about it too much. Taking a whole tower pre-minute 14 is going to be huge in terms of gold injection onto this Tristana. 575 gold.
This is a 4v4 around the dragon pick because neither top laner has access to a global if they want to try and fight it. Chris will walk himself away from that fight. Now we're getting to 50 minutes into the game. Bard ult does not hit. Light looking to try and burn down Iwandi, who flashes away. Nicely done there with the Xin Zhao just to try and make sure everyone has to back off. He does still have the Crescent Guard, will use it, but still gets stunned up. The Q will land and he will go down. Can they get the damage back onto the Lee Sin?
Masterful.
Yes, they can. Now Prince opens up with the curtain call and tries to slow them down. 3, 4, will just yet. It's Prince who's very much in the kind of firing eyes right there. Flash kick there, but it's onto the Crescent Guard of Xin Zhao. He's taking a fierce amount of damage. There's going to be the Tempered Fate.
Masterful.
Should only delay his fate for a couple.
That's a lot because you have ZDZ on the top side of the map. There is no teleport. There is no destiny.
That's
there is
how
no
you kill
way
a dragon.
into these
2
fights.
in kills. 2 dragons to 1 in favor of WE. Oh, ZDZ puts himself right in the middle of everybody right here, and I think he's going to regret that because he is dead. Now Xiaohou in a compromised position underneath the tower, and Fofo picks up that kill. We just mentioned the Baron, but you've lost your top laner and your jungler. This could be the ghost sign, but I mean, look at Tristana. The Tristana right now is just free hitting on the bot side. They're going to engage here onto the top lane just to make sure they can kill off this Corki. Xiaohou could be going down before the fight even really begins. A magical journey to set them right in front of him. Crisp is going to try and get over the wall. No, he can't.
Masterful.
4 kills. It has never changed from that, and nothing ever changes it. But it's
they cannot, with the composition that they have, it's very difficult to actually push 2 lanes that are super close together. Prince is going to open the call. The curtain,
had 4 shots, just needed 1. And that is going to be the Xiaohou dead screen now. 0 and 2 on this Corki, and we talked about it, just how struggling it's been for Xiaohou so far this spring split. Normally the king of spring, like, just got that because of how dominant he was with RNG. And now WE, they're going to look to open the base. They get a Tempered Fate onto the Varus. He's going to be forced to use his Chain of Corruption ASAP. He's putting nothing into this Crescent Guard Xin Zhao. They'll get the inhibitor, they'll move back towards the mid lane. Xiaohou can't really defend this on his own. And this is going to be 2 inhibitors broken open now at 24 minutes. There's just nothing that WE can't do. They're just so...
In 10 seconds, they're going to be speed running towards this Dragon. Fofo is staying around onto the camera to make sure that the Xin Zhao gets out.
Well, they're going to look for the fight anyway. They're going to see if they can get him, but they're not quite able to get anyone else. They will get their man, but
turret in the mid lane, a tier 3 turret in the mid lane as well. It's one of the forms of engage that they have, but it gets a little bit difficult on the Lee Sin. He found Iwandi.
He found Iwandi. Iwandi throws out the ultimate. The Tempered Fate is good, but not good enough to save his life. Xiaohou will be able to Valkyrie himself out of this, but now Xiaohou is on the wrong side of the map. He is going to be found out, you would imagine, pretty soon on this side of it. He should have one more move to get himself out of this. He went for the other side because he saw that Wayward was on the side with the ward.
They don't necessarily have a guaranteed player that can face.
Tick away at this mid lane inhibitor. I feel like if you get this now as the side of WE, you're going to be able to turn for that Baron in 30 seconds, no real questions asked. Still have ZDZ pushing in that bot side to deal with these super
WE is definitely going to want to take that one. However, Weibo Gaming right now is trying to trade some problems that WE run into. One is that you don't have your Karma there, so your Xin Zhao is not going to be as durable in the team fights. Oh my gosh, Xiaohou!
Xiaohou goes in and... immediately has to go out. I don't know where they're looking for this fight right now. Xiaohou gets jumped on by Wayward. They're actually lights just digging in front of him, so Xiaohou can't die. ZDZ goes golden as Fofo uses his own little stasis there. ZDZ will get stunned up, will be almost certainly taken out there, but no, he flashes away at the last second. Had the barrier as well to keep him alive. Look at this damage! The bouncing grenade almost! But enough from that. Fofo flashes forward, lands the Q, and now you can start to see WE start to feel confident. These health bars are so low. An auto attack is is good, and that means you're 3v5 for the rest of this potential siege, and this could be the game.
There is quite a bit of wave clear onto Yahoo's Corki, but I'm not sure they can actually play underneath the tower. 3 very squishy members. The entirety of WE is knocking on your door.
They're knocking on your door and they are breaking it down. Your turrets are no longer. Your health bars will be next. You can see Chris trying his hardest. Xiaohu just doesn't do any damage or any significant damage in this fight. And that's going to be
impressive.
1-0 up over Weibo.
By
He's kind of gone right now. He's not in the brush. He will just walk away from this one here. Should be a pretty easy skirmishes for both these guys, as they both really want to try and fight this. Neither mid laner's moved over just yet. A flash away by Heng, but it has been followed straight away. The stun comes down. I think Heng has recognized he is dead. Nothing to be done there. The Viego picks up first blood, and that's a good
start. Mid again. They're pushing the Ahri out while Xiaohu's on the top side. They don't know that Heng is in this bush. If he moves forward, they will spot him out.
Oh, they're going to look for it now. They're going to try and maybe make this fight work for them. ZDZ is getting jumped on here. Xiaohu has come up with the Spirit Rush. And Xiaohu will get the resets as well. So not really a lot that WE could do about that one. They are coming up with Iwandi, who does have a flash if he wants it, but it's just so difficult to make anything.
In terms of items, he does deal quite a bit of damage. They might grab Crisp.
They do grab Crisp, and he doesn't have a flash this time around. His Aftershock will keep him alive only for so long. And Heng will get himself a kill now, so he'll equal up that against his opposite number. Fofo, though, might be running on the Xiaohu. Xiaohu does have Spirit Rush and will have to use it to try and back himself away. And that shouldn't be too hard for him to try and run away from this one, but now...
Something towards the top side of the map. You see Blitzcrank heading towards the top side of the map as well. Could potentially see a little bit of danger heading towards ZDZ. Since his mana bar didn't look too good, and Chris...
they get everything, and Light is dead.
Masterful.
He just gets caught out by the hook, a flash away from Iwandi. Really well done there, and just honestly, really...
Light towards the top side of the map. Rift Herald in a minute and a half, but they are looking, they are praying, they are 5 members, they got 3.
They do, they caught Iwandi as well. No flash on him, a flash by Heng. As they did not realize they were 5 men waiting. Flash over the wall does not land the Q from the stolen Blitzcrank effigy. But it is enough to get Wayward and Heng off of the Krugs. It's a lot of summoners used, or excuse me, cooldowns used to try and make this one with her. Fofo, though, he's going to walk straight into a hook. He's get charmed, and he will get killed. Did not have any vision whatsoever. I do not know why Fofo is walking in that jungle.
Yeah, that was not a great move by Fofo right there, because you do have the information. There's 3 enemy members into this one. You know Camille is also TPing down there, so I think Prince actually needs to run and not stick around for this wave.
Prince? Why would you stay? That's just 2 very poor mistakes coming out from WE. But definitely a moment there for them to figure out exactly what to go for. Now Dragon is the focus here. WE would love to try and stop the stacking here. Get themselves back into this. It could be a full fight. Oh, never mind. It's just a pick. Xiaohu, he's already dead, and he will not be getting any more resets. It was Reset City for a while there with the Ahri and the Viego. The hook lands in. Xiaohu goes down. Dragon goes to WE, and they stabilize.
Getting caught again here.
And Spiraling Despair will go up, because Xiaohu down to about 1/3 of his HP, and they'll get a tower as well.
In the mid game, it's what has plagued them so far in 2024. ZDZ has found Wayward, but he's bringing friends.
He is bringing friends, and remember, there's no flash here on ZDZ. He will have his hookshot, wall shot back in just a second. Exactly it. Iwandi is like, I don't care. We're getting this kill. We've committed too much. And they will be able to kill him off just about at the end. Wayward goes up to 2 kills.
You cannot allow that Rift Herald to take 2 towers towards the top side of the map. I feel like Weibo Gaming know that the resets have come through for the side of WE. So the skirmish in the river, I don't think it's worth it right here to risk it for the biscuit. Leaves your virus alone, and again, W so good
fast.
at punishing reset timers. They see 3 people towards the top side of the map. They instantly sprinted towards mid. They take the window of opportunity that was given to them to take that mid lane tier 1. And again, Wayward takes the fight into ZDZ. They know that there's nothing on the map that is threatened by them, so they pull the TP from Fofo all the way from top lane. Iwandi is around onto that Blitzcrank as well. He's gonna pretty sure flash the wall. Yeah, if it just flashes the wall, has the extra movement speed from the rune as well. After one summoner spell is used, I forgot completely the name, and they just capitalize on ZDZ.
Now WE just backing away here from the bot side, but there's a Rift Herald that can be used and will be crashed into this turret. This will be taken down. A TP coming in as well. That's going to be Xiaohu jumping back in onto this fight as well. Wayward trying to run away from this entire situation. They haven't killed off anybody just yet, but it does look like Wayward will be the sacrifice on the side of WE. They will get the tower for Weibo and the kill. While that's happening though, you've committed a lot of resources up towards this bot side. So bot lane, or top lane I should say.
Keep pushing.
Yeah, they can keep pushing though, because they got no one else coming in.
Yeah, that was a great call from the side of Weibo game. They're gonna kill Hank here as well. That was a great call. They see Fofo all the way to the top side. He's not backing, he doesn't have TP, and they still have Rift Herald. Oh, who's tanking the fourth shot?
No, they don't tank it, but they will lose Crisp. Iwandi getting in some supportal combat. ZDZ trying to see if he could maybe kill off Fofo. We'll have the hook shot now in a second, but a great fear from Fofo. He puts down some damage himself. Spiraling Despair goes in and gets him down below half HP, but Weibo now trying to answer back, or rather WE trying to answer back. They'll get a tower after the kill itself.
With only Zinza underneath the tower, they could have potentially netted themselves another tower. Uh-oh.
Yeah, well, they won't get themselves another tower. They will lose their support right now. And this is what happened in game number 1 as well.
Masterful.
The game was very even. It was all tip.
Yeah, because it's very difficult to walk.
That's
into
how
the
you kill a
right?
dragon.
We talked about this over in the draft. Everyone is super squishy. Iwandi is looking again. ZDZ does have displacement.
Oh, he gets the knock up though. ZDZ now will have the lantern to keep him going, but Hang wants a little bit more. Look at the damage you can do from so far away with this Jhin. Wayward picks up Crisp. Crisp just respawned, guys. That's not okay. He is just doing all he can to try and stay alive.
Just like this. By Iwandi pressing W forward, they're in the river.
But that TP as well from Xiaohu's not going to be enough. It's not going to be close enough. And they're going to lose 2 off it. Xiaohu and ZDZ dead to rights. Wayward will stay alive. There's even a fruit just to keep absolutely none. They have to face check this. They aren't even going to. WE get themselves nice and aggressive because they want to try and go for this fight. They will lose their support, but they don't really care. Hong will try and tank up as much as he can.
Masterful.
Back on the backside.
Getting these hooks. Breaking Weibo gaming apart, and he's got another one.
Oh my god,
Fresh
another
dead.
hook, but Wayward is the one that gets sacrificed for it. So in that trade of Crisp for Wayward, you will take that, sweep that ward and back himself away. It's very shallow vision though. We're being honest here for the side of Weibo. They're not really in a position to go for it. Now the hook shot will not land. We'll have to use the last of the Hextech ultimate. It was max range, but now you're without ultimates. Now you're without opportunities. ZDZ is looking for a little bit of a flank, but this is going to be Soul. This could be an Infernal Soul if you're not careful. They will not land the Spiraling Despair. They will not land the hook, but they will land the Dragon. WE now with an Infernal Soul. Maybe look for the fight after the fact. They pop down the ultimate here. There's so much damage being thrown in here from all of the angles. Ouch. They just can't see to kill off anybody, and it's Aatrox who falls down first. Look at these low health bars. Prince is huge. He will get 1 kill, maybe another one as he looks to try and push even further on. He does not have a flash available to him. They get in with the hook shot, but the cleanse is good. Trying to see if they can burn him down.
Masterful.
The Jhin went too far to the sun. Infernal Soul was confirmed here by WE. But do they get themselves out because they have a
hook
Baron
shot right there is going to be enough.
Oh,
ZDZ
walks right into a trap, and he can't run away. The Infernal Chain
Masterful.
The hook shot. They have no vision on this Baron. They don't know it's 6,000 HP. Xiaohu hasn't got a flash to get in on top of this one here. They've used the locket. 3,000, 2,000, 1,000. It's gone. Xiaohu and Xiaohu trying to see, or Xiaohu trying to see if they can take out the wayward Aatrox. Iwandi chunks about 3/4 of his. They will take down this tier 2 in the mid lane. That will be the first of the tier 2s they take.
To get behind them, the Banshees is going to prove to be very problematic for WE to break through for Xiaohu.
ZDZ TP'd, but he's so hard for him to get in. He knows he's been spotted out. They know he can't really get on top of this one here. Spiraling Despair still yet to be used. Hang has to flash away. If he dies now, that could be Elder. He tries to the cleanse, but the Mikhail's Blessing is not enough. Chain of Corruption has already come back out. That will spread out onto Fofo. Nobody there to capitalize on at the base. Now he does. And he sees the rest of WE. 4 seconds till Hang comes in. He would be here. They can delay it a couple more seconds. The hook is now down for Iwandi. He moves straight in onto ZDZ, who gets chunked out, who gets killed off. They need to finish him off. Nobody actually auto-attacked him.
Masterful.
They finally flash in over the wall. It's a 4v4. Xiaohu trying to see if he can jump in with a Spirit Rush, but he only has 1 left. Now it's a 5v4 in favor of WE. Light gets hit once. Light gets hit not twice. But now Xiaohu looking for a little bit more. Needs that charm. will not get it, and he's dead. Nothing more to be done. WE will take the series. It'll be a 2-0. They don't need the Elder because they've got themselves an inside track to the mid lane.
Hank makes his way into that Dragon Pit as well, grabbing that last kill. WE with a fantastic play. Prince popping off on that Jhin in the last fight, making sure they take themselves apart in the rankings from Weibo Gaming.
They join themselves up towards the top of the standings. I think they even get themselves with a 2-0. They should be getting themselves right up into it, and they can't even kill Wayward. It's a 2-0 for WE, and a great, great start to this one.